Hi, I'm Helen. This is a 45-minute all levels Vinyasa class, and today we'll be working with the 5 Vayus. And the word Vayu translates to wind, and it describes the way that prana or life force energy moves through our body. So explore the 5 of them, how they move, what body parts they're associated with, and how you can be more aware of them in your practice on and off your mat. We'll get started today in a child's pose as you're ready. Your knees can be together or wide, whatever feels the most comfortable. Big toes touch. Reach your arms in front and relax your forehead down toward the ground. Take a moment here in stillness. Notice how your body feels. Notice where your mind is, what you're thinking about. And then notice what your breath is like. You can start to deepen and lengthen your breath. And begin to maybe massage side to side on your forehead, around your third eye, that space just between your eyebrows. The first of our Vayus is Prana Vayu. And this is all about intake, inspiration. It's associated with your head and your chest. So in this first part of our practice this morning, see if you can really notice the things that you're taking in. What you notice in the space around you, what you hear, what you see. And bring your awareness to your head, your mind, as well as your chest as you're breathing deeply, filling with pure oxygenated air and releasing any toxins, anything that's no longer serving you. Stay pretty low to the ground. Begin to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Let your hips lean a little bit left. You can stack your left hand on top of your right and really breathe into your side body, outer hip, waist, and ribs. Still with that awareness on what's coming in, your inspiration, your intake, Prana Vayus. And then slowly walk your hands to the other side. Left side of your mat, perhaps right hand stacks on top. Draw your right hip back. Breathe into your side body. And then walk your hands to center. Lift to a tabletop, hands and knees. We'll move in between what I call a little scorpion, baby cobra, and a child's pose. So your hands might come a little bit forward, and this doesn't have to be super extreme or super deep. But as you inhale, begin to tilt your hips forward, maybe toward the ground. Perhaps you lift your feet, roll your shoulders back, lift your heart. And as you exhale, press through a cat pose all the way back to your child's pose. We'll just flow like that with our breath. Inhale, shift forward. Let your hips fall, your feet lift. Roll your shoulders back. Maybe look up. Exhale, press it back. Round through your spine all the way to your child's pose, Balasana. Twice more. Find your rhythm with your breath. Really focusing on the inhale, on the expansion, and that intake. Once more. Next, inhale back to tabletop. Draw your knees together so they touch. Extend your right leg behind you. Take a full breath in. As you exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine. Twice more. Inhale, extend. Feel a sense of length. Reach forward through the crown of your head. Exhale, draw your third eye, that space between your eyebrows, to your knee. Once more, breathe in. And breathe it out. Back to your extension, inhale. As you exhale, cross your foot behind your left off to the side. It can come off your mat. Press back through your heel and then peek back over your left shoulder. Again, finding space through your right side. Bring yourself back to center. Extend your leg behind you. Breathe in. And then take it out to your right. So it's off to the side in line with your left knee. Toes point forward. Rise to stand. You're on your left knee. Right leg extended. Right hand down your leg. Left arm up and over. Little side bend for gate pose. Relax your shoulders. Let your head relax. Breathe into the side of your neck. Keep focusing on your chest and your head. Feeling the intake, the inspiration, Prana Vayus. And then up through center all the way to a supported side plank, left hand down, right arm up to the sky. And you can stay. You're welcome to lift your right foot if you like. Find it behind you. Extend your right arm. Think about a long line of energy from the outer edge of your foot all the way to the crown of your head. And then slowly release. Find your way back to tabletop. Tuck your right knee under. A little bit of movement here, side to side to reset. And then draw your knees together. Take the other side. Left leg behind you, full breath in. Stamp your heel into a back wall. Exhale, knee to nose, round through your spine. Twice more. Breathe in, extend. Breathe out, draw it in. Inhale. And exhale. Back to extension, breathe in. Cross it over to your right as you exhale. Toes down, heel back, peek over your right shoulder. So we're talking about inspiration intake. Remember, it's not just the physical, also the mental, the emotional. Who do you surround yourself with? What energy do you allow to come in? And how do you protect and support yourself through the use and management of your own energy? Extend your leg behind you, inhale. Take it out to the left as you exhale. Toes forward, you're on your right knee, rise to standing. Left hand down your leg, right arm up and over. Find your gate pose. Relax your head and neck as much as you like or feels good. Stay rooted and grounded, but nice and long through your sides. One more inhale. Back through neutral as you exhale, take it to the other side, right hand down, left arm up for that supported side plank variation. Hand can stay high, extend above you. You might lift your left leg if you played with lifting on the other side, or find it behind you. Maybe symmetry is important to you. Maybe you realize that your body is not symmetrical and you like to do things a little different on each side. One more breath in. And exhale, release. Tabletop, hands and knees. Whatever movements you like to reset between sides. Stretch your wrists, cow and cats, back to a child's pose. Any kind of reset. We'll find our way to downward facing dog. Another aspect associated with this Vayu, Prana Vayu, is forward momentum. So thinking about what takes you forward in your life, both in a physical sense, that drive, that motivation, and energetically, mentally, emotionally. Inhale, bend your knees, look forward. Exhale, step or hop toward the top of your mat. Lift halfway, breathe in. Forward folds, breathe out. Inhale, rise to standing, arm sweep to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart, and take a moment here to close your eyes. Hands can stay at heart center or come by your side. You can adjust however you need. The next of the Vayus is Apana Vayu. This is all about elimination, downward momentum, and it's associated with your pelvis. So as you're standing here, find a sense of rootedness, connection to the earth, connection to who you are on all levels of your being. Notice what your pelvis is like. Can you bring it back toward your neutral, whatever that means to you? And can you let from that strength of neutrality a sense of lift, a sense of stability come out? Inhale, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, reach overhead. With your right hand, find your left wrist, stretch up and over to your right, a little standing half moon. And then you're welcome to stay or take your left foot and cross it behind your right. It could be a simple ankle cross, or I'm going to take a pretty big cross. I bend my right knee and plant my left foot. So find what works. Really finding space through your side body, extending energetically in that direction as well. Inhale back to center, reach your hands to the sky. Switch sides, left hand finds your right wrist, exhale to your left. Again, option to stay or cross your right foot behind, simple cross or a big cross. Adjust and modify as feels best for you. And then back to center. Arms to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Next, inhale, weight into your right foot. Find that downward momentum. Left knee rises, one-legged Tadasana, and hold as you exhale. Find a sense of strength, rootedness, that connection again to the earth. Apana Vayu, downward momentum. Full breath in. Exhale to warrior three, foot back, heart forward. Even out your hips. Reach your heart forward, extend your foot back, feel extension forward and back as well as down and up. Let yourself feel grounded even in the unevenness of our balancing poses. One more inhale. Exhale, step back to warrior two. Back heel pivots flat, cartwheel your arms open. Couple breaths to find this shape. Front heel in line with back heel or arch. Make sure you can see your front big toe. Relax your shoulders. Another thing associated with elimination or downward momentum is letting go of the stuff that's not serving us. So maybe a sense of perfectionism, any energy you're holding on to that you no longer need. Try to let that go. Send it down into Mother Earth. Ground down. Feel it be absorbed, accepted. And feel yourself grow lighter from that elimination, that release. Inhale to star pose, heels and toes out, reach wide, stretch. As you exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. So I turn my toes out, left knee bends now. You can choose how low you go. For me this early, I'm going to stay pretty high. You're welcome to go low. We'll hold here this first time through for a couple of breaths. Breathe into sensation, be aware of your pelvis. One more inhale. As you exhale, turn to the top of your mat, low lunge, frame your front foot, adjust as you need. Feel that downward energy. Left palm down, right arm to the sky, find a twist. And you can absolutely stay here. Feel free to drop your back knee or take it to a horizon lunge. Turn your toes right, come to the outer edges of your feet. Let your left hip drop and your right arm reach back. Shoulders stay out of your ears. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Hands down. Simple step forward. Left foot meets your right. Lift halfway, breathe in. Fold, breathe out. Rise up, hands overhead. Inhale, stay grounded and rooted. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Second side, weight into your left foot. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, right knee high. Find your balance and stability. Relax your shoulders, relax your face, and breathe. So of course, still focused on that inspiration, that intake, as well as this downward, rooted, connected sensation. Breathe in. Warrior three as you breathe out. Find your version. And you can always bend your standing leg. For me, that provides a little bit more stability. Draw your shoulders down your back. Feel the crown of your head extending forward. Breathe, breathe, breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, step back to warrior two. Open it up, find your feet. Adjust as you need. Remember what we did on that first side, that sensation of letting go of the stuff you no longer need. Release negative energy. Two more rounds of breath here. As you next inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out, reach wide. Take your exhale to the back of your mat, Skandasana, right knee bends. You choose how deep you go. Notice your pelvis, Apana Vayu, focus around your pelvis, the physical act of elimination. Also this release of emotions, of stuck energy that likes to hover in our hips and our low back. One more round of breath. Turn to low lunge, top of your mat, frame your left foot, adjust your feet as you like. Right palm down, left arm up. Find your version of the twist. Shoulders out of your ears, stay, or perhaps horizon lunge, turn your toes left, drop your right hip, reach your left arm back. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Big step forward, right foot meets your left. Lift halfway, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Rise to standing arms, sweep high. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. We're gonna move with our breath through this. Inhale, arms to the sky. Right hand finds your left wrist, lean up and over to your right, perhaps left foot steps back. Back to center, breathe in, release your grip. Left hand finds your right wrist, exhale to your left, perhaps right foot steps back. Back to center, breathe in. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Weight into your right foot, inhale, one-legged Tadasana, left knee high. Exhale, warrior three, foot back. Take a breath in here. Exhale, warrior two, step to the back of your mat, open up, feel into your pelvis. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, Skandasana to the back, left knee bends, maybe go a little lower. Breathe in here. Exhale, move to the top of your mat, frame your front foot. Left palm down, right arm up, big breath in. Stay or horizon lunge as you exhale, turn your toes, drop your left hip. Inhale, back to center if you turn, release your right hand down. Exhale, left foot steps up to meet your right. Halfway lift, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Rise up, reach up, full inhale. Stay rooted and grounded. Exhale, palms. Second side, weight into your left knee, right knee up. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, warrior three, foot back, heart forward. Full breath in, reach, root. Exhale, warrior two, step it back, open up, feel your pelvis. Inhale, star pose, heels in, toes out. Exhale, Skandasana, back of your mat, right knee bends. Full breath in. Exhale, turn to the top of your mat, frame your left foot. Plant your right palm, inhale, left arm to the sky, twist. Stay, or as you exhale, horizon lunge, turn your toes, drop your right hip. Breathe in, back to center, release your left hand. Breathe out, right foot steps up to meet your left. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward folds, release. Stand up, reach up, hands to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. Take a moment here as you are, hands at heart or hands by your side, to adjust however you need. To take a moment to check in and to integrate and assimilate everything that's happened that you've done so far. So we move into our third Vayu, Samana Vayu. This is all about assimilation, inner absorption, digestion. It's associated with your navel, your center, your core. Not just your physical core, but think about your core values, what's at the core of who you are, what helps you to manage, control, and direct your own energy. Next, inhale, chair pose, sit nice and low. And bring awareness to that center part of your body. Hips down, low belly lifts, relax your shoulders. We're gonna play with getting so deep that we sit all the way down into a boat pose. No, it's totally okay if you'd like to use your hands. I'm gonna see if I can do that this morning. So start to sit a little lower. It might be breath by breath. It might be one smooth motion all the way down. And then find your boat pose. Shins hover, hands can always come behind your legs. One foot can always tap down for more of a supported version. Lift your heart, relax your shoulders. Feel that fire deep within you. Not just the physical strength, but that ability to assimilate, digest, absorb all the things that you've done, you've been exposed to, you've brought in, and either stay here or as you inhale, extend and hover. Exhale, knees to chest to lift. I'm shaking, I'm breathing. Move with me or find your pace, your version. Let's do 2 more. Arms to the sky, legs straight, full breath in. Cross your ankles, plant your palms, step or hop it back. You can take a vinyasa or simply meet us in down dog. If you're finding your vinyasa, you might pause in your cobra or up dog. Micro bend your elbows, really breathe into your belly. And then make your way to downward facing dog. Full deep breath in. Open your mouth, let something go. Once more, breathe in. Open mouth, exhale. Lower your knees down and then drop your forearms down. We'll come into a forearm plank. Walk your feet back. Scoop your low belly under. Find that strength from your core, physically, mentally, energetically. And then move to side plank on your right side. You're welcome to stay in your forearm. You're welcome to adjust the angle of your forearm. I like mine at a slight angle. Left arm to the sky. Feel here, breathe, or if you like, left arm threads underneath as you exhale. Inhale to lift your left arm up. Exhale to thread. Inhale to lift. Once more. Release your left forearm down, switch sides, take it to the other side. Adjust, lift and stay, or exhale, right arm threads below your left. Inhale to lift, exhale to thread. One more breath. Extend and lift. Release your forearm down. Release your knees and your hips down for a Sphinx Pose. Allow yourself to absorb everything that happened. Feel that heat radiating through your body. Shoulders down your back, lift your heart. You can stay, or if you'd like a little bit more, press into your hands, lift your elbows. Keep breathing. Slowly release your forearms down, your head down. You can stack your hands or turn your head to one side. Maybe windshield wiper your legs side to side, release through your low back. And press it back to a child's pose or a seat. Somewhere you can rest, you can pause, integrate and assimilate what's happened so far in your practice. 5 good rounds of breath. Make your way to downward facing dog. Hips to the sky. Inhale, bend your knees, look to your hands. Step, hop, float to the top of your mat. Exhale. Halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold, release it all down. Rise up, arms to the sky. Exhale, palms together in front of your heart. And then pause. Close your eyes, adjust as you need, clothing, breath, stance, always. The 4th of the Vayus is Udana Vayu. And this is associated with growth, speech, expression, and upward momentum. It's associated with your throat. So really feel your Ujjayi breath, that constriction in the back of your throat, a vibration, a sound. Think about how you express yourself in the world. what you need to grow to not only keep the forward momentum of Pranavayu, but that upward momentum, higher vibrations, bettering yourself, however you want to think about it, growth. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, interlace your hands behind your low back. Reach your hands back, lift your chest. This may not be a super deep back bend, but if you like, you can start to lift your chin, open up your throat. Keep strong through your core to support your low back. Engage your glutes. Breathe. One more deep breath in. Then gently bend your knees, belly to thighs, fold over your legs. Hands can stay clasped, or you can absolutely release them down to the ground. And if you prefer here, and I usually do, you can take your feet a little bit wider and add some movement. Maybe drop one shoulder, relax your head, breathe into your neck. The other shoulder, bend one knee. Feel free to explore here your expression of this pose, your own variation. Release your hands down to your low back and then down to the ground if they're still clasped. Lift halfway up, breathe in. Exhale, folds. Feet maybe a little bit wider, so they're almost as wide as your mat, definitely wider than hip distance. Lift halfway once more. And as you exhale, release your right hand down, left arm to the sky for a twist. Slide your shoulders down your back. Feel your throat open. Big breath in. Exhale, release your hand down. Halfway lifts. Exhale, left hand down, left knee bends, right arm to the sky. Slide your shoulders out of your ears. Give your neck, your throat space. Open up. Feel that expansion, that expression, that upward momentum. And then release down. We're going to take this to half moon. Shift your weight a little bit forward onto your hands, into your right fingertips and into your right foot, and then slide your left leg back. Kind of like you're taking a Funky Warrior 3 or standing splits. Begin to peel open your left hand. While we want to keep that Apana Vayu, that downward rooted sensation, think also of this Udana, upward, the lift in your top hand, the growth, the expansion. One more full breath in. Exhale, release it down. Nice wide-legged fold, a little pedal or shake side to side. And then we'll take it to the other side. Weight into your left hand, left foot. Slide your right foot up and back and start to peel open your right side. Half moon Ardha Chandrasana. For me, more grounding to look down. Maybe you want to challenge yourself, find a little growth in your balance. Look sideways or up, but feel the lift in your top hand. The lightness, the pull, the upward movements. And then slowly release it down. Pedal out a little side to side. Heel toe your feet a little closer together. Lift halfway, breathe in. Exhale, folds. Step your left foot back. And we'll find a pyramid pose. So option to keep this a little bit of a longer stance. You can keep your back heel lifted, or to maybe bring your feet, I don't know, mine are maybe 2.5, 3 feet apart. Front toes face the short edge of your mat, back toes at a slight angle, and feet can always go wider. Try to draw your right hip back, your left slightly forward, and then imagine bowing forward toward your leg, even if you're nowhere close. Chin to chest, a slight compression on your throat. Breathe here. Really step forward with your left foot, back with your right. Find your setup, how long you like your feet lengthwise apart, how wide you'd like them widthwise apart. Left hip back, right forward, even out. Maybe even a hand to your low back to find that steady, balanced sacrum and pelvis. Lengthen and then gently fold. You can always bend your front knee, chin to chest, a slight compression in your throat. breathe here. A big part of my own personal growth and expression is remembering to go inward instead of always upward and outward. How can we pause, reflect, remain a student of ourselves, of this practice, of the world? When your sides feel even, step forward, right foot meets your left. Lift halfway, breathe in. Folds, breathe out. Once more, inhale, halfway lift, even more space and length through your spine. And exhale, folds. Take your feet out wide. We'll find our squat malasana, heels in, toes out, sit low. Hands to your heart. The last of our Vayus is Vyanavayu. It's associated with circulation on all levels of your body, expansiveness and pervasiveness. Sometimes considered the opposite of that digestion or assimilation in Samana Vayu. This is about growth. I think about this in Shavasana when I'm radiating my energy outward. Perhaps here as you're squatting, as we're starting to slow down, maybe managing our energy a little bit more inward or a little bit more calmly, how we can continue to expand, how we can feel our circulation, the energy moving throughout our whole being. One more breath. And then exhale, release, bottom down, soles of your feet together, knees out wide for Cobbler's pose, Badakanasana. Lift your heart, breathe in. As you exhale, hinge or round yourself forward. Notice where you might feel energy concentrated. Send some breath, prana, life force in that direction and help to move and manage that energy. Let it flow evenly through your entire being. And slowly lift yourself up. Extend your left leg out in front. Right knee up to the sky. You can keep your foot inside your left knee or you can cross it over the top to the outside. If you know you like your bottom leg bent, you're welcome to bend your left knee and tuck your foot by your right hip. I like mine extended, so I'm grounded and rooted. Right hand behind you, left arm to the sky, breathe in. Exhale, twist to your right. You can hug your knee, hook your elbow outside. Imagine your spinal column grow even taller with each breath in. Twist a little deeper with each breath out. Stay light on your back fingertips. Give equal attention to all areas of your body. All movements of your energy. Slowly unwind, swap out your legs. Right leg extends, left knee bends, foot inside or outside your right knee. Bend your bottom leg if you did so on the other side. Left hand behind you, right arm high, breathe in, and then twist in the opposite direction. Taller spine with each inhale, slightly deeper twist with each exhale without forcing it. So mindfully managing your energy, your movements, your expression, your output. Gently unwind. Extend both of your legs. Reach your arms in front of you, engage navel to spine, and slowly roll all the way down onto your back, one vertebra at a time. When you've reached down there, arms above your head, full breath in, extend through your legs, point your toes, stick out your tongue, lion's breath, make a funny face, make a funny noise. One more, breathe in, let it out. And then gently hug knees into chest. A little rock side to side. Feet on the ground so your knees are up to the sky. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh for figure 4. And you can stay just like this. You're welcome to take a twist if you like that, or hug it into your chest for more sensation. Stay aware and present, especially as we slow down. Our minds do a really good job of thinking and wandering. And while there's nothing wrong with that, our practice is to continually come back. Back to the moment, back to your breath, back to sensation. And slowly release. Switch sides, left ankle over your right thigh. Same option, stay, twist, hug it in. Always choose the version that feels the most supportive for you in the moment. And sometimes supportive is giving yourself a little push. Sometimes it's backing off. You are the manager, the guide for your own energy. Only you know what's going on, how you feel. So you decide. When your sides feel even, release. Take a moment in stillness. That could be knees to chest, feet on the ground, and knock-knee position. Do a little scan of yourself, your physical body, your mental and energetic bodies, and notice what's happening right now. If there's any other movement you need, other shapes you'd like to take, please take them. You've got the time. Or if you're ready, you can find your way into your final rest, Shavasana. Supported position, to be present, to notice. Once you have arrived in your final resting pose, lift your heart and snuggle your shoulders down your back. Palms can face up by your sides. Give yourself some space, or if you like to be a little bit more inward or on one side, on your belly, or even in a seat, find an alternative shape. Let your eyes be closed or soft, whatever feels supportive and safe for you. Let your face be relaxed. And notice again the intake, the inspiration, Prana Vayus. Your breath as it comes into your chest. Your thoughts, things you notice, external awareness that comes into your head. Be aware of the grounding, eliminating sensation of Udana Vayu, Apana Vayu, pardon me. That connection to the earth, that release of anything that's no longer serving you, and your awareness of your pelvis, Apana Vayu. Be aware of the assimilation, the integration of everything you just did. Movements, breath, awareness. Your own digestion, physically and mentally. Samana Vayu. And bring your awareness to your navel. And then feel the upward momentum, the lift away from the earth, the lightness, the growth, expression. Udana Vayu. And bring your awareness to your throat. And then feel energy moving through your entire body, your entire being, all layers and levels. Expansion, pervasiveness, Vyanavayu. Feel your whole body at once. As you're ready, add in small movements, a gentle rock side to side of your head, your thumb across your fingertips. Feel those movements get larger, wiggles, rolls, stretches. And eventually, if you're lying down, turn to one side and press yourself up to a comfortable seat. There's never a rush, so you can stay as you are a little bit longer if you'd like. And when you do come to your seat, bring your palms together in front of your heart. Press your thumbs into your chest. Feel your heart beating. Notice how you feel right now. Maybe bring to mind a way in which you can better or more efficiently manage your own energy. We'll close our practice today with a silent bow. Thumbs to your third eye, that space between your eyebrows, keeping this connection, this union you've practiced today. We'll gently bow our heads together. There's no rush to get up. Please take your time. I thank you all for joining me, and hopefully I will see you very soon. Have a lovely rest of your day.